Oh, good morning. It has been a bit of a long stretch since doing my morning live stream, purely because I did have a busy weekend in one way or another. I was at the Body Mind Psychic Expo. There was a specific name for it too. Now I can't remember. Something to do with light, universal light, intention. No, I can't remember. That was Saturday when I was there. I had the full day up there on Saturday, but on yesterday I was actually home. I couldn't make it back to the second day of the event. I ended up being in bed. Just one of those things that sometimes happens, isn't it? So, recovered from that now. I'm here and I have a work day ahead, the first of my part-time job. So, very, very like it's exciting and nervous at the same time, and all of those good things that we get when we're anticipating something that's going to be really good. So, good morning, Diane. Just your comments just popped in. And Sarah, good morning to you as well. I am a little earlier than usual purely because I have got this job, this work with a new team that's starting today. So I needed to get on so that at least I didn't miss out on another day. I didn't do a live stream yesterday because I wasn't well enough. So here we go. And it's going out to my rosboundy profile and the rosboundy page on Facebook, as well as the mytimetv.live and the YouTube. I haven't had time to set up the Soul Software app system for this morning. So unfortunately, I might do something there tonight. So here we go. I'm going to go over the cards because I need to get this moving. And because at the psychic fair, I left my bag there with the usual Gilded Reverie LENORMAND deck. So today I'll be using the Mystical LENORMAND because that in itself is going to be fun. Well, it is Halloween. Today. I don't celebrate or do special things for that, but I thought, well, the mystical is just going to suit the energy of what the day is and how, there's many different belief systems around the world, of course, and there are many who do celebrate and cross that veil for Halloween. And here we have our owl card. Those who fly solos have the strongest wings. It did focus there for a moment, didn't it? There we go. Those who fly solo have the strongest wings. Beautiful owl card. So there we have that as part of our energies today too. So, whoopsie. Now I'm knocking everything off everywhere. Hang on, I'll just put that back in the shelf. I've got a lovely cutler desk that's got some nice little pigeonholes. Shove that in a pigeonhole. The 5 cards as per usual in the spread that we've been using for a long time. So good morning, Shaz. Just saw that you've popped in as well. Lovely to have you joining in. God, I think I must be just trying. I've got a lot happening in the head to try and anticipate that I'm not forgetting anything for this new work. And good morning, Connie. Lovely to have you here. Yep, that's exactly it. I know you go all in for it. Enjoy your Halloween today and tonight. Right, so we've got the heart in the home space. Perfect place for this one. And well, it's a perfect place wherever it's actually found itself in any of the spreads. The heart, I love the heart card, and this one is particularly gorgeous too. So here we have the stork is in the business space or the workspace, and we have a troll, and we've got a card that is, I think that's the book one in this deck, that's in the unexpected. And then we have the anchor in our role and that's, yes, it is the anchor. It's not the stork. It's a pelican standing next to an anchor. So there you go. And then we've got the rider as that pivot central card. It's actually the outcome energies in that one. So a bit stormy last night. Hope it's better today to prepare. Yes, it was extremely stormy here too last night. We had quite a lot of gusting and downpours, buckets of rain. Wasn't even sprinkles. So what we've got, beautiful set of cards, I'm going to try and zoom in on the cards as we're talking about them today. So because there's this deck is a smaller card in the hand. So here we've got the heart card in the home space. You have a look at this. It's the beautiful depiction almost of the Garden of Eden with all creatures, Adam, Eve, the plants, the birds. That heart is on fire. It really is that. Well, is it a peaceful setting? I almost feel like it's just full of loving energy. It's just got that, it feels like it's in that mode of, oh, wouldn't this be perfection? You know, the lion with the lamb and all sorts of things there that are symbolic of peace, full on peace and love, absolutely unconditional love, with nothing that's going to be a threat in any way with this whole scene. It's just being love. That's what I like about it. And I think that's what our message is today with that one, is the being love in its fullness. Okay, so put yourself in that space as you imagine when you're home at any point, or thinking of those who are with you in your home, your family, friends, that it really is that scenario, that intention is the word. Have the intention that your home space is going to be as if, and then believe it is, so that you are being this. Okay, I know it can be hard, but that's the picture to bring into your heart space so that you can live this. Good morning, Keza. Lovely to have you here too. I am a little bit early because I have got this work that I'm needing to get ready for and stuff. And being a first time back to any work, it's interesting trying to remember, plan what I do, what I need, all that stuff. So here we are with the stalks in the workspace. So it's about change. It's the things that are going to be happening that might give you the the opportunity to shift something around and bring it forward into, and it's a bit like the new start, new things that might be coming into your workspace, because we've got the rider here with a message sitting right next to it as well. So when you feel that sense of a message coming in, something that's telling you, whether it's in your intuitive senses, your gut feeling, or a direct message from spirit, take the step to actually put it into action, move forward with it, because then it will grow like these chicks here in this nest will fledge eventually. We need to actually nurture and feed that. That is the chicks, that is the new process or a new idea or a new, a pathway that's going to be something that you can do next in your business. And then what we can do with the unexpected, because we have got this books, I'm just going to move that down. We have got this book here as the unexpected. Now, this one, I'm finding it intriguing, the depiction of this, that it's on a pedestal, that it is, I'm not too sure what this thing is. I don't read the guidebook, but it looks like it's got the golden horn. So I know there's some sort of a myth, a story around that, but I don't know what it is. But what it's actually speaking to me about is taking up those opportunities when you have knowledge presented to you, because books really is that sharing of knowledge. It's communication in the written form. And this is almost venerating it being on the pedestal with that sheep, that ram with the golden horns sitting atop what might be very important information for you to be aware of today. So take note of that as you're moving through your day. There could be an instance where you're picking up a gem of information that you really do need to know and put into action in the home space or the workspace. Sorry, I've just got to center the table again. I'm not sure where I had it before now, because I think I actually I did only have it with the Zoom button, and here's me moving the table around. Oops. So there we have with the anchor, what we are shifting into. Our role is to with that knowledge that we're bringing in, with that beautiful heart space, and being open and ready for change, that we are going to anchor in our, be grounded, anchor in, and really take on board that information we're getting, or that, that it really is about love is the basis of all things that start from the home space, because it is where we live our lives. The work is just a function of being able to live our lives in that home space arena. So you can see me pointing to it, even though you can't see the card. But anyway, what we have there is that bringing it into anchor into our completeness and our energetics, our being who you are. Okay, now I'm just going to put this there and hope I've got it in the right space as I pan back down, or zoom back down into being centered, I hope. And we have the rider. Now, the rider is that persona, that energy that brings the messages. Now, what we've got here is the unicorn with a rider on it and a snake here. I wonder if I can get that just a little bit bigger. Now, the horse is, that the unicorn is still riding in confidence. The rider has not been unseated because it was startled by a snake. It's the information, it's what's the message coming in, and the new start of a journey, because it is the number one card here. Okay, the rider is the start of this journey. So we've got that is going to bring the cycle to a completion, to start another one, or start the new journey, from that heart center and the change that's coming in with our work. So trust that the messages that you are receiving from your spirit realm, from those that are around you, from some of the symbols that you might see, or the sounds that you hear. It can be any of those things that we get as far as those messages direct from spirit. And that gut feeling you might have as you enter a room, trust the energy. And Kezzy, you had a big day at work yesterday. Wow. Shows that people are moving around, doesn't it? And starting to holiday. There's several that I heard saying they're going to be going on holidays in a week and stuff like that. The energy is allowing movement, allowing change, and things are shifting in our world, aren't they? Now, I do need to leave it there because I've got things to do, being a new day, new job, all of that, new week, etc., new month, almost. It is certainly the completion of our October month. So there you go. Have a wonderful day. Certainly you can book in with me still, even though it's part-time work. I have spaces and places that I do make time, of course, for the readings that I do. Even sessions can be organised by negotiation on different days. Just book in. I'll just put the website there and put the shop link for that one. So that'll show up in my rosboundy page and the My Time TV page, because I think it even shows up on YouTube. It probably is there as a clickable link, but on a Facebook profile, you won't get the link. So if that's where you are, nick over to the page. All these different rules and stuff that pop up in our social media and other spaces and places, we have them for a reason. Governmental regulations and all that sort of stuff is to organise people, isn't it? Keep us under control. But we can still go where we choose. Yet. So ride your messenger, your rider card for that new journey, and really anchor in what you're learning today too. Thanks, Shaz. And have an amazing day from Keza, and to each and every one of you, have a wonderful day being the best you that you can be. Okay? Namaste until, yes, tomorrow is going to be a daily live stream again.